Hello, everybody. Welcome to Candidates Corner. This is Greater Seattle Korean Association's interview with electeds and candidates, just so that you can get to know them better and make more informed and educated decisions when you vote. And so we're very pleased and excited today to have Kent Council Member Satwinder Kaur here with us. Welcome, Satwinder. Nice to meet you. And Satwinder is running for to retain her seat. She's already been city council member for 2 terms, so she's running for her third term here for position 2. So before we let Satwinder just share her thoughts and vision for Kent, very quickly, again, this is not an endorsement, but rather Candidates Corner is so that you can make more informed decisions as voters. And a lot of times people say, well, they don't really know who these candidates are. And so that's why we're doing live recorded videos so you can get to know them uh, uh, as a person, not just as a candidate. So, Councilmember Kaur, perhaps you could tell us just a bit more about your background. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Satwinder Kaur. I am Council President for City of Kent, and I have been on Kent City Council for 8 years now. I grew up in Kent, went through Kent schools, and graduated from Kentridge High School. And now my kids are also in Kent School District. I have a bachelor's degree in supply chain management and logistics and minor in accounting. And I have a master's MBA in technology management from University of Washington. I work as a senior engineer for a tech company. When I was growing up, my first job at the age of 16 was at an adult care facility in Kent, and most of my career has been in the Industrial Valley. So making sure that Kent is a place where our families are thriving, our businesses are succeeding, and our communities feeling safe is very personal to me.
Okay, thank you, Councilmember Kaur. So you've been council member for Kent, and now you're currently president. So for the past 2 terms, and certainly there must have been challenges, but also some great wins as well. So perhaps maybe could you share some of the challenges you had, and how did you kind of overcome them? Yeah.
Yeah, so City of Kent is a very vibrant community. We have a large industrial valley in which we were actually getting sales tax coming into our community. And in 2008, state made a decision to take the streamlined sales tax, which was $18 million a year. And so we have been trying to fill those deficits and going to the state to try to get that funding. So our City of Kent's budget is 440 million, and most of the budget is allocated already to essential services such as public works and capital projects and tied to other special funds. So we have a general fund, which most of that general fund goes to 50% goes to public safety, and a lot of that is used for public works and park salaries. And so we're left with not a whole lot to play with. When I say play with, to provide services to our community that we think are essential. So we have been struggling with budget, trying to find ways to hire more officers in Kent, try to provide all the services needed in our community. So during my last eight years, I've been on the council. We definitely brought on more officers in Kent. We have also implemented a corresponder model program, which helps our community members who are having mental health crisis get the support they need and also frees up the officer to focus on what they're trained to do. We also have a nationally recognized program called CLIP, and that is to provide officers training before they start their training. New officers start their training to ensure that it's a good fit for them to serve our community, our very diverse community in Kent. And we have had, a lot of success with retaining our officers, even during COVID, when a lot of communities around us, our cities, and were not able to hire officers. We were able to fully staff to our allocated positions because of the support we have. And we will continue to do so, and that's something public safety has been a top priority for all of us. We also implemented body-worn cameras in the last 8 years. First, it started as a pilot program, and then we implemented to all of our officers. And now we're working towards dash cam cameras as well. We also implemented a flock camera system in our city to track stolen vehicles that are coming into Kent, and that's been highly successful as well. Couple of other priorities have been infrastructure, making sure our city is connected. We have sidewalks for our community to be able to, walk across the city or bike around or skateboard, whatever works for them. So uh, uh, all modes of transportation, I should say. And so we brought in over $70 million of federal and state grants to support our projects in Kent. So infrastructure projects, street projects, in renovating our parks. And it's been highly successful, and we have built some amazing parks now, renovated them over the last few years. Morrill Meadows Park and West Fenwick Park are amazing for our community, and we want to build more parks like that for our growing families so they have spaces to play and be out in the open. And we have invested highly in youth programs over the last few years. One of the other priorities for me has been also ensuring that there's a place for everyone, that everyone has a seat at the table. So we started translation services for our community. We are translating our documents in Kent in top languages, and we are making sure that we are representing the community and listening to them and making sure their voice is heard in all the decisions we make. A couple of things, big ones we have worked on is comprehensive plan. So I serve on many different regional boards and commissions at the local level, at King County level, regional level, and at the state level to ensure Kent's voice is heard. So, on those, one of them is Growth Management Planning Council and Growth Management Policy Board to ensure that Kent, when we're making those zoning decisions and we're making planning decisions across the county, we are keeping Kent in mind, ensuring that South King County has a voice. So comprehensive plan has been big because we do know that density is coming, but we want to make sure we're intentionally planning for our growth in the region. And during COVID, we used our ARPA funding, part of our ARPA funding, to give grants to our small businesses in our community to ensure they're able to sustain during the tough times we had. And we also have a partnership with Green River College to work with our small businesses to train them, help them provide resources, and if there's entrepreneur goals or dreams that you might have to help make those dreams successful. We also used our ARPA funding to work with our school district to create STEM program for our youth so we can get them interested, and in the future they can work in our industrial valley and our aerospace industry that we have in Kent. There's a lot of work to be done, and so my top priorities will always be public safety, parks, infrastructure, ensuring our businesses are able to thrive, our seniors are taken care of, and our families are able to live in Kent. And when I said it was personal to me in the beginning, it is personal to me because I want to make sure that my kids want to come back home and stay in Kent.
Okay, amazing, Councilmember Kaur. Thank you so much. And then finally, if retained, kind of what is your remaining vision for the city and Kent? What would you like to see happen? And perhaps if a new family is moving to Kent, and what do they kind of have forward to look to? Yeah.
Yes, so if elected, and I really hope you will re-elect me for my position too for Kent City Council, I would be honored to have your vote, but I would be focusing on public safety, as I mentioned before, because public safety is very important for our families, our businesses, and our community. So trying to work with our legislators and trying to work with our state and county to ensure that we have the funding to bring on more officers. I mean, we did recently, last 2 weeks ago, we did pass 0.1% sales tax to bring on 10 more new officers in Kent. So we are working to increase public safety at all aspects, and not just hiring officers. We're also going to be working on more on community court funding and more on prosecutors and public defenders and all aspects of that requires the whole wraparound services in public safety. My focus will always be trying to build those connected city to ensure our safe sidewalks are, we have sidewalks all around the city and our streets are walkable and, they're safe. Potholes are fixed. Ensuring our water is clean, ensuring our air is clean, ensuring our parks and public spaces are beautiful. And so working with our parks department to increase security in our parks so our families feel safe, especially as it gets darker. And, ensuring our small businesses have resources to thrive and working with the chamber, continue working with the chamber and our economic and community development to bring more innovative businesses to Kent and bringing on those jobs that bring in more income to our community and are able to contribute to our community. And, just being the voice for the community because that's what I am very passionate about.
All right, amazing, Councilmember Kaur. Thank you so much. So, viewers, again, this is Councilmember Satwinder Kaur. She's president of the Kent City Council, and she's been there for 2 terms already. And she's looking to retain her seat for a 3rd term as Kent City Council position 2. So, Councilmember Kaur, do you have a website you'd like to share, or?
Yes, my website is electsatwinder.org.
Okay, great. Should we give a shout out to the Kent community?
Yes, thank you so much, Kent, and it's been an honor to serve you, and I hope I will get to serve you for another 4 years.
All right, great. Okay, let's do this.
All right.
Sasri Khan.
감사합니다.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.